So yeah, stick with it. Code enforcement's a great resource. Oh, dude. Sorry, I should have told you.
It says fizz on it.
Drink it down a little bit. Drink it down like a little bit before you put it in there.
Do I get hazard pay here?
In the bathroom.
Grab the garbage can and just put it over the top.
Yeah. Thanks for being our guinea pig, bro. Oh, I'm like, gonna sacrifice the shirt?
No.
That's what I did. I thought you were pulling the shirt out. And I'm like, here you go, man. Take one for the team.
There's still pressure.
And now this is recorded forever.
I go to the sink.
Go to the sink or go outside. There's a lot of pressure.
And yeah, it will be. I go to the sink, man. No, I won't start the video without you. Just kidding. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, so when you guys get those drinks, drink it down to about like the red line of the label, and then put the Zip Fizz in it. That's right, man.
I've got that one I showed you, the order one.
Yeah.
I've gotten 20 tons out of that house.
20 tons?
Paid by the wow. 20 tons so far.
Jeez, man, 40,000 pounds?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
Trailer I have
That is
started
ridiculous,
right
man.
Wow. Up there. Huge amount. I think that's the most weight I've ever got out of one.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That sounds more like a landfill.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm real familiar with the guys at the dump.
I bet they're like, oh, here comes Gary. Here comes job security. All right, so I am driving for dollars right now. I'm actually looking at property, and let me take you by a house that I've just been driving around, and I've been door knocking, and here's a house here that this house was in. Got a notice of default, and someone took it and got it into its. This got a notice of rescission, so someone beat me to the punch. This house here, it's worth $240,000, and it have a balance of $140,000 on it. It looks like someone rescinded it because this house is definitely vacant. So someone got this one before me. But I want to show you this because you're driving by and you're looking for signs of that the home is vacant. The weeds are high. There's a telephone book on the front porch. There's no trash bins or anything like that. I'll show you if we drive by on this particular house. So anyway, that house is done. We go down the street here and show you another property that I was looking at just a minute ago. And I did the 5-point touch on this particular house. So it's this yellow one that's in here. So I did this corner house right here, and she's where I gave the information. Or I got the information from her that the owner's deceased, and he's been gone for a couple of years. Or about 18 months, almost 2 years. So I knocked this house, and that funky looking orange house right there, the AstroTurf. I knocked this house, and it wasn't until I hit the corner house that I figured it out. So yeah, this is the house here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's Alabama plates. The car is like rained on and everything, so I don't know what happened here. You got trash in the yard that looks like it's been all just kind of piled there. You also have, you can't see it, there's a walker. Let's make it back up. There's a walker on the front porch. Zoom in there on that walker. So I mean, definitely an older person. So this house here is in good repair, nice roof, everything, but there's no auction date on this one. So it looks like this one I might be too late to the punch. But anyway, just want to give you an idea of how easy it is to find these vacant properties. And to just go after them, talk to neighbors and find out. I'm still not going to give up on this one. I'm going to go to the obituary and see where their next of kin is and go from there. If I need to get a death certificate and figure out. Again, time is short on this one. The sale date was, I don't know what it is, what it was set for. but it was, I gotta go down to public record and figure it out because it was filed on the 24th of July, and here we are, the 22nd of August. So this is the one that I found on Zillow. It wasn't on Property Radar yet, so this is the Zillow one, and I was actually too late. It had already gone to auction by the time I found out about it.
But it didn't.
Hey, there's-
Right?
What?
But it didn't because I found it later and it hadn't gone to auction, but it did.
It did. Highlight bought it, and he just didn't record until way, way late.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Because I got to her. She didn't even know the person who it was willed to, supposedly.
Yeah. Hey there, this is Ryan Nickel looking at you for another part of our training here. So this is the property I drove by the other day. I was with the Boy Scouts and I drove by and I saw that this property is definitely overgrown. And there's no signs of anyone really living here. You can see that the car has cobwebs all over it. So I'm actually going to go walk around, talk to the neighbors and see what the deal is with this property here. Because I'm really interested in it. But just driving around, you can see that this is 546 Brown. I'm going to show you how to find the owner of this property. So this house is still vacant. The grass now is to the chain link fence. I've since been inside the house. I found him. He was very difficult to find. I've walked the property with this guy. He's in Washington State right now in Seattle, and I text him every first of the month. So today I should be texting him, and to get inside his house. He wants to sell it, but he's not quite emotionally ready yet.
And you text him on the 1st because that's when he's making his mortgage.
Exactly. He's not behind on anything. He's paying $2,500 a month every single month. And he's unemployed.
Oh!
He's dwindling his savings.
Oh my goodness.
He's like, I can't do this, but I can't afford to have my credit be sucked. I'm like, dude, I'm willing and ready. He's like, I got a few more things in the house I got to get rid of. He's like,
Is
two
this,
boxes.
Something that he inherited or
No,
he
it's-
moved?
He bought it when he was a military contractor overseas, and he lived 9 months of the year overseas. And so he had no problem, and he was paying this thing down. He bought it at like almost $400,000, and he owes about $230 on it. It's definitely dated, but here's the crazy thing. When I walked the property with the guy, we probably spent about a good 45 minutes of him telling me everything wrong with the house. And then he finally shows me the water heater, and the water heater is dripping water, and the floor is all mush. And I'm like, dude, you better shut this thing off. Oh, yeah. So my concern is that it's still like dripping water.
Oh my God.
It's been like 4 months since I've seen it. Yeah.
This is Richard.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's all dry rot, the whole foundation. Anyway, let's check this out. All right, so I'm outside looking at this house. So we have this car. You can see the cobwebs here, all over the car here. This car definitely has not been driven for a very, very long time. What's interesting, I mean, you have cracked windshield. What's interesting is you still have the trash cans here. This house is apparently, according to the information I looked up, he moved out about a year ago, or almost 2 years ago, excuse me. But there's stuff in the kitchen there, so it shows me that, there's stuff in the kitchen. The yard is overgrown. I'll show you another way to tell as well. So, come on, guys. These are my helpers.
No one picked the corn.
No one picked the corn. So, I talked to one neighbor here. He said he's his house sitting. He doesn't know. The other neighbor, no one answered. So I'm gonna have to come back. Come on, guys. I bring my kids with me because now I look like a dad looking to buy a house instead of an investor that's trying to buy it. But I want to show you something else that gives you an idea of whether or not this house is occupied. So we have a gate here. I want to show you what I noticed. So I'm walking. I was walking back from the neighbor's house that I went and asked, and you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in. The reflection from the pool on the roof there. I'm like, oh, there's a pool there. Well, how do I know if this pool, if this house is actually in good repair or not? If someone's living here, by the way the pool looks. So I will show you. I looked at the slats. You can see as you walk by that the pool is actually low on water and green. So it shows me that this house is not either being taken care of or occupied. There we go. Beautiful color there of that nice green murky pool. ripe for West Nile. Mosquitoes and everything else. Yeah.
Let's go back in the car.
Wanna go back in the car?
Yeah.
All right, there's a note on the door. Let me go check and take a look at it. So this house definitely is abandoned. It's not a pre-foreclosure, or at least it's not public record or not, but it's definitely abandoned. So, oh, Jehovah's Witness convention. Better leave that there. Don't want to get caught up and miss the rapture. So, you can always look inside and see. I can't really look at it. Looks like it's covered up, but you can tell there's cobwebs all over the door handle here. So, yep, no one inside there, buddy. Anyway, just gives you an idea. 546, that's right, of what to look for, shows of signs of abandonment, and now it's off to find out where this guy's at. All right, this is the property at the end of a road. Like, it's like all the way down. It's the last house here, and they've cut the grass, so someone's been out here recently. But you can definitely tell that this property is abandoned, that nobody is